The next round of stimulus checks face their final hurdle today. The U.S. House is set to vote on a $1.9 trillion relief package. It promises $1,400 payments to most Americans, as well as more money for unemployment and state relief. The bill is expected to narrowly pass the House along party lines, just like in the Senate. If passed, stimulus payments could start arriving by the end of the month. And those stimulus checks are expected to help a lot of Americans struggling to really make the ends meet.
Many of those Americans also banking on a healthy tax return, but that can be a risky bet. David Hicks from Oakmont Advisory Group joining us this morning with some tax-saving tips. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
So, David, most Americans only think about their taxes during the springtime, but you think that people should really be planning all year long for this.
Yeah, as much fun as it doesn't sound, tax planning should be an ongoing process throughout the entire year, just not on that dreaded April 15th deadline. The tax code is certainly complicated and ever-changing, but by focusing on tax planning throughout the year, you can really ensure you're not leaving money on the table or giving too much to Uncle Sam.
All right, so let's talk strategy now, David. What are your tips to help people save money on their taxes?
Yeah, sure. I've got 4 of them, and I'll run through them relatively quickly here. The first one is understanding the difference between tax credits and tax deductions and understanding what's available to you. Tax credits reduce your income tax dollar for dollar, while tax deductions reduce your taxable income. Outside of the standard deduction, there are numerous credits and deductions available for individuals. For instance, if you have children, if you're a homeowner, if you work from home, if you own your own business, there are additional tax savings opportunities available for you. You may also be able to qualify for educational and healthcare credits and deductions. Additionally, due to COVID, the CARES Act provided additional provisions that could impact your taxes. So make sure you understand what is available to you and you're not missing anything. I've actually got on my website, oakmontadvisory.com, I've got a handy-dandy tax reference guide that has nearly all of the key items that affect one's personal finances. The second is to be sure you don't forget about your retirement accounts and contribute to them. When you contribute to a tax-deferred retirement account, you're reducing your taxable income for the year. One of the best ways you do this is by contributing to your traditional 401k or IRA throughout the year. You'll need to be aware of contribution limit changes from last year to this year. And if you're turning 50 this year, you'll want to make sure you're taking advantage of catch-up contributions, which allows you to put more money into your retirement account. The third is focus on tax diversification. Consider having tax-deferred and tax-free accounts in your portfolio. Tax-deferred accounts like your 401k and traditional IRA offer tax advantages now, but tax-free accounts like Roth IRAs are after-tax contributions, so your Roth is taxed now, but your money grows tax-free and tax-free in retirement. If you're younger or if you think taxes are going to increase for you in the future, you may be good candidates for this type of account. And if you don't have good tax diversification, consider converting some traditional money to a Roth IRA, but be sure you work with a tax professional or financial advisor to do this. Finally, is check your withholding, review and update your W-4 forms. This determines how much income tax is withheld from your paycheck. This week, Susie Orman came out and said, hey, if you receive a tax refund, something is radically wrong. So make sure you're not giving too much to the government. Make sure you understand those numbers. If you do that throughout the year, you're going to be keeping more of your money and not giving it more to the IRS.
All right, definitely a lot of information that you've ran through there, so we'll make sure that we put the website you mentioned, oakmontadvisory.com, up on our website, KOB.com.
David, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.